Welcome to the Grizzled Geek Reacts to RWBY. I'm Mike.
I'm Shane.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Doug.
And we're here with another episode of RWBY Volume 8. Episode 8.
Volume
No,
7.
Volume 7.
Volume 7. Episode 8.
Yeah.
Volume 7.
We all just woke up.
Yeah. We can tell. So Volume 7, Episode 8. Cordially Invited is the name of it?
Cordially Invited.
All right. So we're going to the Schnee Mansion. It should be interesting after the being upset about last week's episode.
Election.
The election. Yeah. So super excited. Hopefully my voice will last through this filming. And I'm confused because the camera's center now.
It's
I'm
in a
off to the
different
side.
place than normal.
I know. Gotta keep track of where I'm looking. All right, guys, let's get this started.
Here we go.
Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of shock. Oh, but what dreams can set you free? You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece. If you just believe, then all you see is all you need. Right now your hopes are shattered, destroying the day ever after. But in time you'll find through love your conscience shines. When you don't know where to turn to, and you're sure all hope is gone. When the day you waited for won't come, and dark will yield to dawn. Trust me. Open up your eyes. Trust me. The truth is there, but sometimes in disguise. So as I say it, we're together, moments on the line. When we trust in love and those without
Only my father would turn a hostile takeover into a fluffy PR move. On the news, he said he just wanted to break bread and hash things out. Maybe it won't be so bad. We do want the general to start opening up to these people, right?
Yeah, but on his terms. Ironwood's going to be locked in a room at his rival's own dinner party. I know Jacques says he's happy to moderate, but all that really means is he'll be the one controlling the conversation.
Not hard to imagine how that's gonna play out.
I still can't believe he won. Robin was supposed to be the people's champion, wasn't she? There's just too many coincidences.
You really think your dad might have something to do with Salem?
I think my father would do whatever it takes to win. And we should do the same. Meaning? Well, no one knows your dad better than you. And out of everyone going tonight, I'd say you're the only one who could snoop around the house and not be questioned. If Jacques Schnee's up to something, I think we should know what it is.
They all dressed up for the equation.
Yeah.
Suppose we should smile for the cameras?
Sir, with all due respect, you'd have to pay me.
They're not even zipping up their zippers for this.
Good evening, everyone.
Where's Klein?
What an interesting way to say, hello, dear brother, how have you been? I'm afraid you won't find him here. He was let go.
Aw.
I can't imagine why.
This is creepy.
General,
Oh,
exactly
shit.
how large do you think our dining room table is?
I happen to know it's enormous, but most of my guests will be on standby in case the council requests additional eyewitnesses. Until then, I'm sure they'll be happily celebrating your father's victory.
The kid needs a punch in the nose
For real.
Yeah, he does.
from both his sisters.
For those of you joining us in the dining room, please follow me.
Wish us luck. I mean, they already invited you, didn't they?
Care for a drink, sir?
No thanks. I think I'll just stick to patrolling the grounds.
Words out of my mouth.
Right, well, don't wander off, don't break anything, and be ready in case the general calls on you.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Let's see them out of house and home.
Counterpoint, how about we do wander off, consider breaking things, and then all that other stuff?
I'll be in touch.
Dear sister, I was hoping we could use this time to catch up.
Oh,
I have to know. Why did you go through so much trouble to leave home only to come crawling back?
This might be a problem.
General Ironwood, please. Have a seat.
Councilman Sleet. Councilwoman Camilla.
Councilwoman Hill would have had a nice ring to it.
Though I suppose I should just be grateful I got invited to the table.
Miss Hill, that vigor of yours is precisely why we're grateful to have you with us tonight.
What is she doing here?
What we're all doing here, James, addressing the concerns of our kingdom. Which means we have much to discuss.
Indeed. I was hoping we could start by...
Are we safe with her here, by the way? I do recall some confusion regarding her involvement in that horrific massacre.
As the official report stated, that footage was doctored. Penny is completely under my control.
Which is concerning, I think.
Concerning?
Let's talk about exactly what it is you control.
Why won't this kid buzz off?
We need to do something.
What was that earlier about breaking things?
Well, Whitley, I'm sure the company is lucky to have you. But if you'll pardon me...
And where exactly is it that you're going?
Careful! Messy food coming through!
Right, the company has promised me my own parking space.
Care for a drink?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh no! Look out!
I'm going to go get some more.
Perfect. Pink hair suits him.
If you'll excuse me.
The fact of the matter is, you've operated with a fair amount of autonomy for the past few years, James. But what we need now is for you to work with us.
Sir, I have...
It's obvious that no kingdom intends to declare war on Atlas. We had no involvement in the incident at Haven. We have proof our drones weren't acting on orders at Beacon. At this point, the closure of Atlas borders is only serving to hurt our relations with the rest of the world.
The rest of the world? It's hurting us. The people of Atlas are suffering, and they want to know why.
Quite right, Miss Hill. And I'm afraid there's more than just your choices that have brought harm to our citizens as of late. Have your forces found any additional evidence as to who is slaughtering innocent civilians down in Mantle?
That is an ongoing investigation, the details of which are classified, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of the ever-growing list of classified information you seem to be keeping. I asked our fellow councilman here to shed some light on your Amity Coliseum project, and as it turns out, they know about as much as I do.
Even you don't know?
The Amity Project will help with all of the issues you presented. But you have to understand that discretion is a top priority at this time.
Are you saying you don't trust us?
You can't just buy trust like everything else. You have to earn it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. General, if I may be blunt, you have spent what little trust this council had left in you. The hacker who turned Atlas drones against us was never captured. Whoever's been murdering your critics is still at large. How are we supposed to give you our trust when you've given us nothing as of late?
That's not what—
Winter. That's enough.
Excuse me.
Miss Schnee? Is everything okay?
I'm fine, thank you. Keep up the great work.
Hello, darling.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I just let my emotions get the better of me.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh. Right.
No. What I mean is, this place holds a lot of memories for me specifically. I thought I was in control, but you heard me. I sounded like a petulant child.
I thought you sounded fine. You were just speaking from your heart.
And that is precisely the problem. I should have just stayed in line.
I guess you're right. I don't understand.
I'm sorry I couldn't come down for your party. I'm afraid I'm not feeling well.
It's okay, Mom. It's fine.
What are you doing in your father's office?
Just looking for something I left.
That's right, you left. You left.
I need to use Father's computer.
Why?
Because I think he may have done something. Something wrong.
I thought we all simply assumed that at this point.
Yes, well, some of us are trying to do something about it.
He started locking his home computer. But he still has blind spots.
You put a camera in here?
I put them in every room of this house. For our safety, in case I ever needed. You haven't come back to stay, have you?
No.
Good. A man came by. I'm afraid your father may be involved in something more dangerous than he realizes. No matter what happens, Weiss, please don't forget about your brother.
Whitley wants nothing to do with me.
Of course not. You left him alone. With us.
Who are you?
That's not good.
Hey, Mom! It's snowing!
So interesting. They had something that kept the snow.
Yeah, they kept the heaters.
Heaters that turned the snow to rain. That's interesting. Oh. Why that would be better?
Well, because otherwise it'd be really cold, right?
Yeah, basically it's just making it warm enough to rain instead of just snow constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out how warm it made it because cold rain would be.
Yeah.
But better than being frozen, right?
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, it seemed like there was heaters even on the street, like where on the sidewalk.
It sounded like there was a heat in the whole area.
Wow.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
So do you think somebody's gonna come out and accuse Jacques of being like physically abusive? I've been getting that vibe ever since like Volume 3. That he's just.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he hit freaking Weiss.
Yeah,
so we saw that.
That was a slap, but like actual like years of constant like physical abuse.
So he hit that enough.
There's definitely emotional abuse going on. So.
Yeah.
I think that he'll get what's coming to him, but I don't think that that's what's going to cause it.
Yeah. Someone's got. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, when he gets tied to Watts, when we figure out who Watts is and gets tied to,
they need to get Robin on their side.
So was Weiss not there when Cinder and Watts showed up to talk to Raven? She hadn't been captured yet?
No one's seen Watts.
Okay.
But she was freed already.
Yeah.
Oh, or she'd already been freed. Okay.
Yeah, no one has seen Watts. No one, and even that. I mean, he's a scientist that worked on the project, right? So if they did see him, they wouldn't expect.
Has Ruby seen Watts? I thought there was an instance where she had seen him.
No one has seen Watts. Okay. No one could put, even if they saw him, they wouldn't put it with Cinder. I mean, with Salem.
Well, if Ironwood or Penny's dad saw him, they'd know immediately who was behind him.
They know, yeah, true. Yeah, if he's exiled.
Like, if somebody, one of our own, he knows our code, okay, well,
Yeah. Well, hopefully the evidence she got from her mom will
be enough.
She didn't even hug her mom.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of seemed like their relationship was going to strain too.
Right.
Yeah.
But still.
She's given up and just hopes they all get away.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really kind of like a downer episode.
Right.
Like, oh my gosh, holy crap.
So
it makes you really want to see him get his Jacques get his due.
For sure.
You think her mother's right about her brother? You think he's just mad at her? Or do you think he's really...
I think he's done what he's had to in order to stay with his dad's good graces, but if he had the chance to be something else, he wouldn't be the way that he is.
Think so?
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, he's still super young, so he was left alone to be shaped by him, so...
Yeah.
I don't know that he consciously would want to leave at this point. He thinks he's getting the good end of things.
Right.
And
yeah, he's going to be taking over the company. And...
Yeah, so he's... At that point, he's in his dad's camp. He thinks the women are all weak, and so... We'll see if then subconsciously he's like, no, this is awful, I need out.
It'll be interesting to see if it's Winter or Weiss who does that, right? Because equally, Winter could have that conversation with him, but is she the type to have that conversation, or is she completely done with everyone?
Depends if Penny gets through to her.
True.
I don't know. It really depends on how long Winter's been.
I was going to say, Winter's the oldest. She's like, how much influence, because he's younger. Yeah. Obviously, she has more
she's probably been gone his entire life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. True.
So she was out of the house first. She probably didn't have a whole lot of being raised with him. So
she was out of the house long enough to go through the academy and enter the military and attain rank.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, she's closer to Weiss because they're closer in age, and Weiss is closer to Whitley or whatever. So yeah, I don't know, man. This is.
It's one of my favorite episodes so far, actually.
It's really good.
For nothing really happening, a lot of crap.
Yeah. And this season has been very much more like the action is secondary to character development,
right?
Which is cool.
Yeah.
So
and plot development.
That too.
Yeah, like proper plot and character development.
Right.
So, which makes it good. Man. Okay. Well. Any other observations or comments? Concerns?
I like that they're showing Crow still struggling with
Yeah,
alcoholism.
he just didn't just quit and he was done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of shows depict like, oh, I'm done and everything's great and dandy and I never had an issue ever again. And like that they're showing like the realistic, like you struggle with that shit afterwards. So it's cool that they're going about that way.
What's rough for me, and I mean I have nothing against the actor for Crow, is that his voice is different enough that now that he's changed who he is, it's almost it's like two different people, right? Like look at this as like a different Crow because he's changed his, his personality.
Yeah.
Well,
and plus, if they're going to throw him being gay into the mix too,
But,
right? So in my head now I got like two different Crows, right? I
Well, a lot of
original
people
Crow and
who
new
are
Crow.
super drunk like that when they finally sober up are a different person.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It makes sense. I'm just saying throw a different voice in there. It's just enough to actually,
I 100%
Yeah.
don't even notice it. The only time I don't even remember it until you say something. Every episode you say something, I'm like, oh yeah.
Because I listen
It's
for it.
different.
I listen for it now that I'm like, because every time he talks, I'm like, it's because he's acting different.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's all part of that,
But he doesn't say that many lines for me.
He doesn't.
I pay attention to what he says, but it's not like how is he saying the things that he's saying?
Yeah.
The only thing that puts it up for me is when he is talking, sometimes it's the inflection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than the sound of his voice is very, very, very close. He just
It's just a little less gravelly.
Yeah.
Like,
it is, yeah.
Which makes sense if he's quit drinking.
Yeah.
I get it.
If you
Alcohol's not burning.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just it's just that all the other changes combined with the voice give it enough to put it over the edge for me. And I'm like, okay,
makes sense.
Seems different. But like I said, I got no problem with it. It's just something I got to get over.
Yeah.
Get through this right here.
I prefer it because I always hated the fact that Crow was just an absolute drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't mind he drank, but the fact that he was just constantly always
like
drinking.
alcohol.
I didn't like it last season when it was really bad.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I kind of liked it early on when he was always had a drink, but
it was when he was always drinking, but he was never just drunk.
When he was just like when he kind of gave up at that point after he got all the information, he was just kind of like sad drunk.
Yeah.
Or like sloppy drunk. You're like, okay, well, you're no longer amusing. You've crossed that alcohol edge. Everyone knows that edge where you're fun up to a certain point, and then you cross over into.
Just luckily, he never just drank himself retarded. A lot of people do that.
That's true. That is true. All right, guys. What do you think of the episode? Did you like it? Leave a comment down below. Love to hear from you. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you want to support us and the channel and the things that we do here, and watch My Hero Academia we're reacting to. Do we ever get that back up?
We're still trying to figure out why the links won't work. So
they're messing with us on this. We'll be back up soon here. But you can join Patreon to get all those videos there. Also, how else can they help us, Doug?
You can go to our Teespring store and check out shirts like this, our Grizzled Geek shirts, and a couple of others. Or you can check us out on our Amazon affiliate link. If you click on that, spend all your money. Yeah, spend all your Christmas money through that link. We'll get a kickback, and it won't cost you anything extra. And hey, look, we've got somebody joining us.
Grizzler.
Yeah,
Grizzler.
But yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.